Boo! Okay, that should not have scared you. But what should scare you is knowing that there's a shiny Pokemon being released today that is only here for one day that will probably never return. And it's honestly a banger shiny. It's my biggest fear to not catch this thing. We've got to get it today.
And what better place to find said shiny beastie than here in Santa Monica? And logging in, let's see it. Duskull in the nearby? Not one. Nice. How about raids? Nothing. Great. It's gonna be a tricky hunt. Oh, by the way, what are we hunting today?
This Pokemon right here. The Dia de Muertos Duskull.
This is a one-day event Pokemon for a special Latin American holiday, and in Latin America, it was apparently easier to encounter Duskull in the wild, which I think is very cool, because looking here in non-Latin America, man, they're gonna be tough to find. Totally fine though, understandable. Oh, daily incense. Maybe that'll give us one. Oh wait, I actually found one in the wild. Oh, this is cool. This is my first wild one. Oh my god. I will spend all the money in my bank account on raids for this shiny today. God. It usually never works out. I wish this thing was in 7-kilometer eggs so I can just put my phone in the fridge. But the big question is, the daily incense, will it bless us with a bird or a Duskull? Let's see. Sock to start. Throw to start, throw. Bleh. Whisper, Starly, Litwick, Blitzel, Doduo, Litwick, Drifloon, this thing, Fletch this thing, Chinchou, Deerling, Chinchou, Mareep. Oh my god, it's huge. Lol. Cubone, Chinchou, C-Dot. What is this? Litwick, Cubone times 2, Burret, Grimer. Dude, 26 Pokemon, not even one Duskull. Scammed. But don't worry, I know where to find some. In raids. Now, there's a specific field research task that is giving out the Duskull encounters, but it's really hard to find. It is make 3 great curveball throws in a row. I have spun probably like 50 stops in Santa Monica so far, and I haven't found one of them. Let's spin these and see if we can get some for ourselves. And lure up for the Santa Monica homies, of course. And nothing. Luckily though, we do have raids. Oh dude, what the heck? What? Shiny Litwick, this is from a field research. There's a lot of field research throughout the event today that doesn't give just Duskull, but gives a bunch of other Pokemon that are like spooky, ghost-typey Pokemon, including Litwick, which we got the shiny of. Nice. Wrong shiny, but we'll take it. Wow, no way. Imagine a Shundo. That is terrible. Okay, some quick rapid-fire Duskull checks. 1, 2, oh, look. I got what is spawn. Is this my lure? Yeah, this is my lure. In the wild, that ain't it? No, come on, Duskull. God, I would rather get one in the wild than in a raid. I don't have to pay for this shiny, dude. I've been paying for so many shinies lately. Oh wait, I found another one in the wild. Let's see, Duskull. Dude, they're so hard to find. This is crazy. One thing I really wanted to check out is the evolution of Duskull. Oh my god, we found so many of these already. Because unlike a lot of other costume Pokemon, you can actually evolve this Duskull all the way, which is super cool and super unique, which is why the shiny is gonna be, that much more rare and that much cooler, because you can evolve this all the way up to its 3rd stage with, you'll see it in a second, it keeps the flower crown, and it looks really good. I actually really like how the flower crown looks. Like the orange on it is, I don't know, it's so vibrant. And then using that Sinnoh Stone and the 100 candies, we can get the other evolution, our Dusknoir, which, as you can see, will also retain the flower crown. And it looks great. So imagine this shiny though, with the flower crown. That is the ultimate goal of the day today. That is such a cool, oh, dude, that's so sick with the crown. That's the goal. That's the goal for today. And there's nothing on the nearby. Luckily, though, we have raids. Still nothing on the raids. What is going on? Another Duskull on the pier? Come on. I'm currently tracking down a Duskull at this stop. They're so rare. I got them. And, man, come on. Over 46. You know, a Hundo would be cool, too, if we could get that. I'd be down. They're looking for Duskull. Check this out. I actually finished the Dia de Muertos 2022 Collection Challenge, which is done, which honestly gives some really great things, and I think incense today lasted for an hour a pop, which is great. We got 1 incense, we got 1 Poffin, which I just skipped through, and an encounter with probably none other than a Alolan Marowak? Listen, this thing is rare, so like I'm not against that. I would have preferred a Duskull. Oh, speaking of incense and Duskull, tonight is also Duskull Spotlight Hour, which is probably our best chance at getting this shiny today. So we still have that to look forward to, and 50 seconds, a whole lot of raids. Okay, my friends, now we get serious. Since I'm home, I'm getting infinite amounts of these guys' Duskull raids, so we're gonna rapid fire check a bunch of these. And I have something I wanna talk about that's kind of important regarding the whole Duskull thing. But first, that was a good crack. Let's get a shiny. God. Duskull. God, please. Duskull. Yo. Duskull. Come on. I changed my shirt.
Shiny. Didn't work. It's Mr. Duskull, please. Okay, listen, here's the deal. I'm gonna blast this Duskull raid, and then we've got an issue. We've got a problem. Duskull check. Thought so. It is 5:44 p.m. Spotlight hour for Duskull starts in 15 minutes. And I've got 67 total encounters with Duskull so far, with this Flower Crown Duskull. Technically 68 because we have the evolved one. It's a lot of raids. No field research, and like 5 wild encounters. Here's the deal. We won't get this shiny if I don't go outside and grind. I was gonna stay in and just stream Spotlight Hour, take raids, just kind of vibe back with an incense. No! This shiny is literally too rare to slack on. So let's go out, drop some lures for like an hour, and lock in one of Pokemon GO's rarest shinies.
And here we are at the park, which is on fire for spawns, by the way, including a Houndoom on the lure. Oh god, that could be shiny, dude. Wait, that's not important. These guys are important. We just need one. Well, 3 would be nice. Now, I will say, these Duskull encounters, during the, like, in-game sunset with the orange flower crown and everything, it's really pretty. Be pretty red, you know? But it looks great. And the spawns here, dude, so good. And the raids. But which one do I do? One super important thing about this event in this day that might be a reoccurring thing in future events like this. Obviously, the Duskull spawn rate and the field research rate was insanely low for most people in the world. I didn't find one Duskull field research task all day long, and we'd Santa Monica. And as for Duskull spawns, I mean, other than Spotlight Hour, we probably saw 5 spawns today of Duskull, and I'm sure there's gonna be plenty of complaints about today about how rare Duskull actually was. It seemed like the most frequent, easy way to find Duskull was through raids, which is a paid feature. But again, it apparently wasn't like that in all parts of the world. The holiday that this event celebrates is a Latin American specific holiday. And apparently, in Latin America, again, the Duskull spawns and field research rates should have been and were higher, which I think is really cool. So obviously that like kind of leaves a majority of the world out, but I think it's cool that for the region where the holiday and the in-game event is kind of derived from, that region gets like a special boosted kind of event, which just makes sense to me. And it's pretty cool. It makes me hopeful that maybe for future events there's, I don't know, maybe there's an Oktoberfest event and Germany gets super lit spawns. Although this is Pokemon, this is a kid's game. I don't think they'd do Oktoberfest, but you know what I mean. I think it's a cool feature. I think it's something that should stay. And for the rest of the world, we get Spotlight Hour, and apparently Fleece King got 4 shinies during Spotlight Hour. We are not nearly encountering enough Pokemon. We gotta run. Okay, my spooky friends, it is officially 6:30, and we've got 151 Duskull encounters to our name, both in the wild and from raids. Still taking raids in between wild spawn checks. 151. It's pretty good. Also, spawn rates slowing down seemingly. Okay, we've got 30 more minutes of boosted spawns. Oh, we have this. No idea what this field research is, but we just got a shiny Litwick today from it, so no. And no. This is actually like one of the first Spotlight Hours I've ever gone out and lured up and walked around for in like months. We better get the shiny, dude. All right, Spotlight Hour coming to a close. 185. I feel like the second half hour we got nothing. Whatever. The day's not over though. Duskull is still around, technically for quite a bit of hours. Hope is not lost yet.